Why is taking all day? Okay. Well, good afternoon, YouTube. I am learning every day how to work this dang um, computer with using YouTube Live and editing. I'm having editing. I have a video right now from a very short video that I did last week when I was in the pool. My videos is not just going to be about my tax business and my services. It's going to show every facet of my life. It's going to show things like my journeys, doing all these gig jobs. Well, put it this way, job, because I said to myself, I can't do all these multiple apps. I mean, you can't do it at one time, but at some point in my life, I feel that you have to pick, get rid of, and move on from companies that doesn't align to your own values. Yeah, sometimes people may say, "Oh, it's good money," but you know what? I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm not going to continue to be cheated. I'm not going to, you know, feel like I'm working like a damn slave when you're supposed to be an independent contractor. I'm not going to do it because you know what? There are many opportunities out there that I could bestow and work on, which sometimes working, if I see me going this way, is because I have another big screen. Let me show y'all. Let me see. Oops, can't see it. God dang it. Anyway, I have another screen, a monitor rather, which is on my, so I'm working with two screens. One is a big, pretty big screen, and the other one is my um, laptop monitor. I'm in the money. I'm in the money. All these that I have here. These are cash tips, and this is just a little bit of the money that I have. This is not even nowhere close to the tips, so I got to make me a big deposit. Not, this is not that much. I have some other monies hidden somewhere, like almost $200 worth of tips. I need to make a deposit tomorrow, and what's all this? I'm tired of this. See, I got this. Take that away. Take that away. Where is everybody? I know this thing is public. I hope it's public. So, anyways, I finally got this figured out in regards to I'm almost there. Look at this Q&A. What's this? Something that you can allow to do Q&A sessions with your audience and share the screen, chat. I hope what's this? Showcase. What's this? See, I've been doing a lot of learning on how to work with the YouTube editor and how to maneuver this Google Hangout. Look at this. I got me Q&A. I could do that. I could always share my screen. But anyways, I finally finished my website. So let me go ahead and go and share that screen with y'all and show y'all what it looks like. So, all right, let me go ahead and share it, and then hopefully, usually in the next 5-10 minutes, I usually get people come on. So where's my usual people that always comes on? I know it's Sunday, everybody's resting or they out doing their gig jobs. So let me go ahead and show y'all real quick. So here it is, y'all. Here's my website. Now, see, look, I got homepage, about page, tells you a little bit about me. It has my services. You can see from there. And then you can also see contact. Now, this is the part I'm trying to figure out. How do I take this out? I know you could just probably put your own name and information on there. So somehow or another, just overlay that. And then my blog. So I'll be writing my blog in addition to sharing valuable information. But that's my website. It's been completed. Yep, it's been completed, y'all. What's this? So that's it. That is what it is, y'all. So this is it. Tell me what y'all think. 1099 TPS tax and consulting service. Educate, empower, inspire. It will show my social links, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. I don't have an Instagram account. Let me see. No, that's not Instagram. That's LinkedIn. I'm sorry. LinkedIn. Yep. So that's what it is, y'all. That's what you see. Or that's I'm trying to let me stop sharing. Okay. All right, y'all. So y'all seen that? I'm still learning the new with these control panels. I guess let me see, control room. So that's where I'm at for now. And oops. All right, that's where I'm at. See, I'm keep playing. All right. So that's where I'm at. Where's everybody? 0 views. Well, I'm gonna stay on until a few more minutes. We can even have a video call. But I'm glad. I'm going to go through this, y'all. I'm going to go through it because this is where I will be conducting some live videos in regards to my services. If you go to the website, I'm going to publish it and put it on the World Wide Web. So, but as you can see, it will be 1099 TPS tax and consulting services, and the website is going to be 1099 taxes.wordpress.com. So when I go ahead and choose a web hosting site, then it's going to probably, my website will most likely be 1099 TPS tax and consulting services. So, but I'll be sharing that link below. And I know I usually get a lot of people come on, early morning, late in the afternoon. So for now, I'm going to review more and more of my videos. So hopefully y'all go back, tell me what you think, and I just appreciate just go ahead and, you can read the comments on my blog, comment on the blog. Let me know what information you would like for me to do and present. And I also offer, if you live in the metropolitan Atlanta area, I do offer one-on-one consultation. And also I may travel too, so if you live anywhere in the, like, North Carolina, South Carolina, and I'm so happen to be close in the, in the area, and say like I'm in the Charleston area, and you so happen to live in South Carolina, and you view my videos, and hit me up too. We could also do Skype. I could do, a lot of things you can submit online. Of course, I will protect all information. I am a registered with the Internal Revenue Service as a with a PTIN number. That means that one is authorized to do tax returns and present it with the IRS to file electronically. And that's one of the most important things you want to look for, is don't just pick random people who say, oh, I just do taxes on the side, and and they don't have a PTIN number where they could sign their name on your return saying that you paid. Because anytime you are paid to do someone's tax return, you are supposed to be registered with the with a PTIN number, not just not do anything. That's one, that's unethical. Two, if God forbid something happens, hey, one viewer, oh, nobody's on it no more. God forbid if somebody was to steal your information. And I'm not saying that you're just going to go to a random stranger, because a lot of times people open up offices. One moment is a chicken shack place, and then the next thing they also say we do taxes too. You got to be careful about that, because it's so easy for people to take advantage of individuals, especially the ones who get the earned income credit. They get the earned income credit, and because they getting these 3, 4, 5,000, 6,000 plus dollars, because they low income and they get that refundable credit. 200-300. Someone telling them, I can show you how to get 4,000 plus dollars and sit up in here and make up false Social Securities, not false Social Security numbers, but put other people's dependents on people's returns, and they allow people to, walk in there with raggedy Social Security cards, and obviously, they're not even that parent. They like the baby mama, baby daddy, aunt, somebody trying to claim other people who knows they're not working. They know they're not working. They don't file a return because everything they get from the government is basically being taken care of. Section 8, they got food stamps, they got reduction in rent. It's not welfare anymore, but they try to change the connotation of that. But when you live in those type of conditions where you may be receiving some sort of government benefit and SSI, and you're not allowed to, it's not so much you're not allowed to work, but in order for you to keep those benefits, you can't, you may have to only make up to a certain amount of money in order to still qualify to get SSI. Or you're somewhat living with other people and you don't pay any bills, you don't have any income, or you may, like I said, you get your government check every month. There's people out there who sells themselves just to be claimed on other people's returns, just to say, oh, Or people come to people and say, oh, if you let me claim, I can claim you on my return as a dependent, or you have 5, 6 kids and you know that you can't claim so many kids on a return, or you don't have the income to claim them, people will let other people use their children. I hear this all the time. I didn't give them permission to use my child. First of all, there's no such thing as giving someone permission to claim somebody, to claim some dependents. There is no such thing. They have to have 5 tests that they need to abide to. And let me tell you, IRS has caught on to that. They have caught on to that to the point where the minute January hits and they got these returns, they are already sending people that letter. Please show proof that you can claim as dependent. They want school records, medical records, birth certificates, social security cards, copies of lease bills, things that showing that child's name. I mean, it's a whole lot of things that they're looking for. And trust me, if you think you could fabricate that type of information and give it to the IRS, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, I'm telling you. And you will be held up for 6 months, not 6 months, you will be held up for 60 days, sometimes longer. Sometimes people got the money and they'll turn around and end up owing because they got caught up in some kind of scheme with claiming other people's dependents. Or even if, people, baby daddy, baby mama, everybody fighting over dependents. And, trust me, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. And let me tell you what's going to end up happening. If Trump was to decide they want to do a major reform with the IRS, and they really are doing that. They're doing that now. They're doing it now. It's just that it's not been the main focus on the news. See, and it's done behind doors. Changes are happening now. That's why you call the IRS, that 800 number, 829-1040. You'll be on that phone forever to get a hold of somebody on that phone. And when you do get somebody on the phone, you ask them about, okay, I have this dependent, and can I claim? Nope, they're not even going to answer that question. They're going to tell you go to the website. They're trying to gear everyone towards that irs.gov website. Any kind of issues, any kind of problems, anything you need to get done, installment agreements, any kind of tax law questions, you go onto that website. They're not answering no phone calls. I don't even know why the hell we were on the phone, people were on the phone anyway. You can't say nothing, can't do nothing other than letting people bitch and complain all day. And trust me, after 10 and a half years of listening to that, and then prior to that, I worked at the IRS in 90. I worked in 96, 97. Came back in 2006 and left last year. Trust me, that was the most stressful headache position ever. And then you're dealing with the internal things. Let me tell you, it was not a good place. It really wasn't. I started to lose my focus. I was one of those gung-ho, always, into things going on at work. Liaison with taxpayer advocate, going on the managerial board to boost up the morale, trying to come up with ways where simplify the processes and training, coaching. I did all those things. And then I tell you, another thing with the working at the IRS is you're limited in terms of the type. You can't do any outside jobs. If somebody was to say, okay, I work with Uber and Lyft, you have to go to labor relations. You have to tell them I work for Uber. I drive Uber or Lyft, or I'm doing these gig jobs because the fact that you can turn around and do a Schedule C and mileage, man, as an employee, your return is more scrutinized than a typical taxpayer. And I'm a taxpayer too. I couldn't start this business, my consulting business, offering advice and ask people to charge, pay, ask people and charge people. I did this for years. I did it for years. So I said to myself, you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and venture out and do my own thing? I have the education, I have the experience, I have the inside knowledge. I have all those things that I could finally go ahead and branch out and start my own. And that's one of the things and enjoy. I found a niche of a need. Now, I'm not just the typical, okay, bring me your taxes, I'll do your tax return. Okay, here you go. It's $150 and that's it. I'm here to educate. I'm here to keep people abreast of the changes in tax law, especially in this gig economy. Because the gig economy is going to be here and it's going to grow. It's estimated by the Department of Labor and other articles and things that I've read that 60% of people in this new workforce is going to be working in a gig type of work, gig economy work, or gig jobs or whatever. People will be either independent contractors, self-employed, small business, but they are classifying this new economy as a gig economy or share or ride sharing economy, meaning that people's going to either be working at some sort of at work where they're going to be either working like Uber, Grubhub, DoorDash, Airbnb. There's another one, Rover, which is a pet service gig. I even signed up for that last night. I was up last night, y'all, and I thought somebody was breaking in my house. But you know what? I had an intruder came in, and guess what it was? A cat. Somehow or another, I'm sitting here last night at 3 in the morning, working on my website, working on my blogs and everything else. And I hear like somebody like they about to go through the window or something. I was like, what the hell? And I heard this. I was like, what is that? I thought it was coming from straight outside. And that's what it sounded like. It sounded like it was coming straight from outside. Then I keep hearing it. And then I go out, I look out my window in my other bedroom in the front. I thought that maybe the neighbor, because they saw that their garage was halfway up, halfway down. And I'm thinking it's coming from the house across the street. And I was like, then I'm sitting, downstairs it's pitch black dark. And then I hear like some rambling, like somebody went through the blinds. And I was like, what is that? And I go downstairs. Hey, one viewer. I go downstairs and I didn't see anything. So I come back upstairs. Next thing you know, I see a damn cat walking up the steps. I'm like, how the freaking thing you got in this house? I said, yeah, I try to, it was pitch dark downstairs and the cat ran downstairs. And I didn't know it was a cat. I really didn't know what the hell it was. It had to have been a cat. Then I'm like, where is it? How where they at? I'm looking through the downstairs and looking through the kitchen, looking through the dining room, the informal section. I was looking, I was like, where the hell that dang cat went? Then I looked, I said, well, how are they coming in the house? I went to look at the windows. I said, okay, I don't see no windows open. I didn't see no hole anywhere in the wall. And then I went there to the back door where the garage door was. I said the door was closed. I said, okay, the door is closed. How did this cat or whatever this thing was got into the house? So I opened up the door. I saw that the garage. What's that knocking noise? See, I'm very paranoid now. I see the garage door open. So I said, okay. So with the garage door being open, but yet this door was the door that led up to the garage was closed. How did the damn cat get in the house? So I go back upstairs. Then I start hearing like this loud rambling noise, like somebody was going through the window. I go downstairs. The damn cat somehow was trying to escape through the window and destroyed my blinds. And then I'm like, the damn cat was still in the damn house. And I opened up the front door. I opened up the other door that led out to the garage. I put the garage door up. And I said, okay, maybe the cat will make its way to the garage and walk and leave. So I haven't heard. So I've been up all night. I think I finally went to bed. It was about the lights. It was about 6 o'clock. I finally went to bed and I didn't hear no other noise. So I don't know. That was very spooky. Spooky, I tell you. So anyways, I just want to come here. Hey, one person who is on here, make a comment. I want to see. Because I want to see, let me see. Tell me who you are. If you're a subscriber, tell me your name. Or I know you're one of my subscribers and y'all driving and y'all looking and seeing my videos. Just let me know, because I really want to know that I'm making sure that this live stream is recording. But I just want to come on here and show y'all my website. Let me show you again, just in case you didn't see it. I'm so proud of my little website. Where is that thing? Let me start closing some of these windows. That's the thing. I got too many damn windows up. All right. See, y'all, this is my website. See, that's me with my hair nice and done. See, right now I'm wearing this dang afro, curly afro. And then we go to the menu, tell you about myself, my degree, and then it will also show you my services. See, this is what we discuss. Tax liens, tax levies, preventing seizures of assets, ending wage garnishment, setting up installment plans, negotiation, offering compromise, help with tax preparation, filing overdue returns, customized tax planning. Thank you. And everything else. So, and then, of course, you see my blog. Oops, my blog. Come on, blog. And from that, that ain't it. That's homepage. That's back to home. I want to show you the blog. Well, anyway. All right, I hope y'all saw that. Let me see, because I know somebody, Anita Batter comment, can't see the website. You can't or you can't see it. I don't know what you're saying. Well, right now, I know it's not on the main host, but um, if you go to 1099taxes.wordpress.com, you'll see not a glimpse, but you'll see the layout. I'm going to turn around and publish it on a host once I find my dang check card, so I could go ahead and take advantage of that hosting site so they could post it. But yeah, it's still a work in process. I'm still trying to learn how to do websites, and you know, I learned the code, but it's basic. But learning to do websites and stuff, that's really time consuming. I know they got a lot of these websites online that says, oh, just go ahead and it's easy. You can do a website in 10 minutes. You can do a web page, but in terms of doing a website, no. And that little drop and go and all that stuff, trust me, it's so limited in what you could do. If you're looking for something real simple and you know some little page of some sort, that's what you could probably do that. But I could tell you, I know one thing for sure. When they say you could get do your website for free, trust me, you paying for free, and it ain't gonna be a whole lot either. So, but that's all I want to say today. And I'm still learning. Like, they have this Q&A session. Let me see. I clicked on Q&A, but they don't show nothing on this Q&A. All right. Well, if you're a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel and put in the comment section what you would like me to discuss. I'm here to help. If you're in the metro Atlanta area, let me know as well. And we can go ahead and move forward, because like I said, taxes is a planning. You have to plan what you're going to do this year for next year. Don't wait till next year, January, to come ahead and try to put all these things together, because that could cost you a lot of money. It costs you a lot. Hey, 2 viewers. I knew y'all was going to come back. I said, where's my usual people? Usually just going, and 2 people come, everybody else comes along too. And I'm trying to not make these long videos. But let me tell you, go back on another video. I had just figured out how to do editing on the YouTube editor. And I had added some my weight loss journey pictures. It's the one when I was in the pool. The one I had working out in the pool. It was like it was less than a minute video, but I figured out how to add pictures and put in other videos together. I figured that out, how to do that. So tell me what y'all think. Because like I said, I'm not one of these experts with the fancy microphone and all this graphics on a video. I keep things raw. I make a video, publish it, boom, that's it. But I'm going to learn how to really edit videos, especially for my business, for my tax and consulting service businesses. My main objective is to have more professional editing videos, so I could share some information for those who simply may need simple simple things answered. But if you have complicated issues with your returns, if there are things you want me to talk about, let me know. Comment below. Go to the website and read the blog, leave some comments. I really appreciate, go visit my website. And then if there's changes to the domain name, then I'll let y'all know. But in the meantime, the website's pretty much complete. I just need to go with a hosting company so I could be worldwide all across the web. All right. I think I made this video long enough. And but thank you, Anita Battle. I can see the comments now, but I don't see it on the screen. I don't know why I can't see it on the screen. Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not here to, offer and be the same redundant company like H&R Black and Jackson Hewitt or a typical person who just does taxes 2-3 months and then be a cash cow and then leave. I want to focus on tax consulting as it comes with. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I want to focus more on this new gig economy because that's a new segment, in terms of the IRS and taxes. It's going in tax law and employment law. That's a big thing because I'm telling you, a lot of people say, "Oh, we're independent contractors. We work for ourselves. We self-employed." Let me tell you, 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, to be honest, but maybe more like, let's say 6 years ago, there was no such economy, It was not big as it is now, and it's going to be bigger in the coming years. 60% of the workforce will be either working in some type of gig economy. That's just the way it is. It's all segments, teaching and, IT and, I ain't talking about the traditional freelance jobs. I'm talking about these new gig economies where you have some billion-dollar company that wants to get independent contractors and make them 1099s, treating it as if they're employees. But when in the fact of the matter is this, they just misclassified, in my opinion, especially those that have that restrictions of scheduling and you have to work these number of hours, sign up for blocks. We'll pay you $10 an hour. That's an employee. I don't care what anybody think. And the IRS, and see, the thing is, the problem is the IRS has a rule and the Department of Labor has separate rules. Two agencies, they have two separate rules as it pertains to that. And that's why all these lawsuits are popping up all over the place. And trust me, I will be participating in a couple of those. But my main thing is this. You're going to start your own business. Start your own business. Follow your dreams. Follow your goals. Use these gig jobs for supplemental income. Networking. Don't make it your overall slave to do it. Because when these people decide they want to go public, merge, or something happens where the CEO gets kicked out of the company, next thing you know, when that Uber sold part of its shares in Russia, that's just the beginning. Next thing you know, Russia's going to be buying Uber, and then we'll be working for the damn Kremlin. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. All right, y'all. Thank you, Anita, for following through, and I appreciate any questions you would have. And subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to y'all later.